Okay, so ever since I've started school here, it's been really tough for me to get a job in this really small town. So I've gone home and, been complaining about it, how I can't get a job to all my friends. And one of them started telling me about this Zango mangosteen juice and how it has all this healing power and how it's really great. And it could make me a millionaire before I was 20 if I started selling it with her. So that obviously made me interested. So I went online and looked it up, and I found a lot of anecdotes and stories of how it has worked for so many people. And so I was like, wow, this sounds legitimate. Maybe I should do it. But I just never really got around to it. So for this assignment, I immediately thought of Zango because I had already kind of researched it. So I looked up some more information. I mostly just found the same stuff that I had before. A lot of anecdotes, testimonials saying of how it's so great, and I just didn't really find that much information, that many like scientific facts about it. And as I was reading all the testimonials, I saw a lot of the confirmation bias. Like they want it to be true so bad that it is to them in their heads, and they just like look at coincidences and they're like, oh, it really worked. And they would make a lot of the correlation claims like, ever since starting Zango, my cancer has gone away, my vision has totally changed and just totally all the way better, and I don't get colds, flus, allergies anymore. My dementia symptoms have lessened, and it makes my skin look 20 years younger, and all this stuff. And I just think that the reason why people still do it is just because they put that stuff on the internet, and products like this, like these ones, they like to instill hope in us, and we like to hope in things, we like to be optimistic. And so they're just like read all these positive stories of how it's worked, so they're like, oh, if it's worked for them, it's gotta work for me. And what these stories aren't evidence like we learned in class. It's just stories, it's just coincidences and stuff like that. There's no like scientific evidence about it. And for the second part of this assignment, I printed off all the horoscopes, and then I took them around to 12 different people, and only one girl guessed hers right, and I think it's because she checked hers earlier that day, so it's kind of cheating, so I don't really count her. But after I told the ones that were wrong that they were wrong and which one was really theirs, almost all of them were like, oh, I knew it. Oh, that was my second guess. Oh, I was debating between that one and the other one, and all this stuff. And this assignment has made me realize that the horoscopes are generalized, and even though I'll probably still read mine from time to time just because the happy ones make me happy, I don't think I'll like believe it as much as I did. And like same with the Zango juice, I won't fall for the testimonials and stuff if I'm ever gonna try something like this, and I probably won't. And this assignment has just made me less naive, which I really was, so that's good.